For most people, space exploration is awe-inspiring as we are continuously going beyond anything we once thought possible to relay information from faraway planets. For others, that just isn't quite enough. Photographs beamed back to Earth from Mars taken by the Curiosity rover seem to offer a fascinating insight into the red planet owing to clearer than ever before footage. But for the more imaginative among us, the photos offer much more than simple glimpses of rock on a desolate desert landscape. They show signs of life. While NASA aren't pursuing these leads just yet, that doesn't mean that there aren't mermaids, World War I helmets and spaceships on the planet. Because conspiracy theorists have been doing some research of their own and have reached some staggering conclusions. For instance, many believe they have spotted an Egyptian pyramid on the planet. Others say they can clearly see a human skull, a levitating sphere, and even a human woman. But don't rush to blockade your front door in fear of a Martian attack just yet, as the female-shaped figure would only be 8 centimeters tall once perspective has been taken into account, theorists predict. The latest wave in theories has been reignited after a popular UFO spotting website said a spaceship may have landed on Mars. Writing on the UFO Sightings Daily website, Scott C. Waring said, "I found this anomaly in the latest Curiosity rover photo. The black object looks like a crashed UFO. The craft is only about 2.5 to 3 meters across, so it probably only held a few passengers. Since many of the figures we found on Mars are about 5 to 8 centimeters tall, then we can conclude that his ship could carry about 20 to 40 passengers." But, as always, those spoilsport scientists have poured cold water on the theories with their silly, rational, well-informed reasoning. Speaking to CNN, Ashwin Vasavada, a scientist who works on the Mars rover project, said, "We have color HD cameras on this rover that far exceed anything ever sent to the planet before. And yet in order to find these things that kind of trick your brain into thinking it's a mermaid or whatever, you do have to zoom in where it's kind of a fuzzy shadow at that point." He could be referring to a phenomenon called pareidolia, which is where your brain recognizes a familiar object or pattern even though it's not actually there. Or could he be wrong? You decide.